So welcome everyone to the last Human Resources Table Talk for the semester. So glad to see you all. We have about 40 or so people in the audience right now. And I am so excited for today's presentation. And at the end of the presentation, the HR Table Talks, if you haven't attended before, were introduced this spring semester to give our college community an opportunity to come together with human resources. Typically we present you with something, but then we want to talk about, whatever, or answer any questions or address any concerns that you might have, provided we have time. But more than that, it's an opportunity to bring something to you and to start a discussion. If you're familiar with Jada Pinkett Smith and the Red Table Talk, we're kind of shadowing that, kind of mirroring that, but it's really an opportunity to bring some information to you and to also answer some questions that you might have. But today, I'm really thrilled to welcome Turhan Douglas. Some of you might know him. He is part of our Santa Monica College community, works in our athletics department. And he is going to introduce you to his, I call it his invention today. And what's so wonderful about this is it's a partnership with Santa Monica. And he's introducing and providing something to us that is free for the entire 2021-22 academic year, not just for our employees, but for our students as well. And as you know, we've got this wellness campaign going on, and Cyrus is not the only one that's probably gained a little weight during the pandemic. I actually have lost a little weight, not on purpose. I think it's because of stress. But at the end of the day, you've heard me say I bought myself a Peloton bike so that I can do something at home. But more than that, I am that person that needs something that I can do to music. For one thing, I love some good music, and I love to get moving. And the way for me to do that is to have music available as part of some kind of routine that I'm doing. So with that said, again, I'm excited to partner, for SMC to partner with Turhan on this product that he's providing to us at no cost, that's going to get us up and moving in the next academic year, not just our employees, but our students as well. So Turhan, I'm going to turn it over to you. Bless you. We thank you for being present and for bringing this to us. Really appreciate it. So with that said, I'll turn it over to Turhan.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah. I'd like to thank you. And I'd love to thank Dr. Jeffrey for giving me an opportunity to share this with you. We're going to actually open with a video. And let's see, go ahead. We're going to go ahead and share our screen. And before we start the video, I'd just like to say, feel free to ask questions anytime. This will be an open discussion. And we're going to just try to have some fun, and happy you're here. So let's watch. Now, just forewarning here, there may be a little bit of lag, but you'll be able to hear it okay, but we had some problems earlier. So we're just praying that we don't now. All right, here we go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to TurboFit Dance.
Mi gente, which means my people in my language. Welcome back to TurboFit.
And we're here to burn out your core today. Give me 5 minutes of your time. That's all I'm asking for is 5 minutes of your time. Let's burn out our core. Who doesn't want a perfect six-pack? Watch the video. Go grab a yoga mat. Let's get down to it.
My philosophy as a fitness coach is it's always been being fit for life, and that's all about you have to find something that you love. TurboFit offers a library of fitness so that you can find something that you love, and in the music aspect of it as well, it makes it enjoyable. So we merge the two together really for that purpose. to see people transform their bodies. It's not just a physical thing. It's something happens in your soul on that journey, and it's it's an amazing process, and it's gratifying to see when people set a goal and they reach their goal. And I get thanks, coach.
All right. So just a little bit about me. My name is Turhan Douglas, and I'm the founder and CEO of TurboFit, as well as one of your colleagues. And just a little bit about my background. I have a bachelor's in physical education. I've been a teacher for over 30 years, and a coach and a fitness trainer and a strength and conditioning coach, all of the above. Here is some pictures of my family. We got Hannah and Hunter, who are alums of Santa Monica College. Little T, Harrison, Race, Rocco, Maddie, and my wife, Victoria. Yes, I have 7 kids. Really.
Wait, Turhan, I was just about to ask you, are these your kids?
Yeah. Yeah,
I love it. Beautiful family.
So I have a very big family. And so at the inception of this, I mean, we started this over 10 years ago as a kids fitness video venture. And it evolved into something that's for everyone. So let's go into the next slide. Just a couple of my career highlights. I was the head coach at the University of Southern California. I was over there for a total of 7 years. I've won 3 national championships. I've coached over a dozen Olympians, and certified in USA strength and conditioning, certified in Pilates, which is a fantastic exercise, which you also offer in the application. And that is enough about me. So let's move on to the next slide here. So here's the bottom line, and here's the spine of what TurboFit is all about. And that is the health and wellness of our students. I started out as a physical educator, like I said, 30 years ago. And for me, it was, back then it was more of a childhood obesity issue, but now it has evolved into more than just your bodies being the main focus here. Now the main focus is really what happens in your emotions, in your mind. And I'm just going to show you guys some statistics here that's on the screen that is shocking. And the first one here, 80% of students report that they feel stressed on a daily basis. And then 44% of American college students have reported symptoms of depression. And you'd be surprised how many people, and I've been affected myself with my kids, contemplating suicide. And then here, 50% of students rate their mental health below average or poor. So that's shocking. But what's even more shocking is these are statistics before COVID. So these are pre-COVID stats. So one of the things that is really driving me, besides helping my children and dedicating my life to health and fitness, is really now more than ever, kids, not just kids, adults, doesn't matter what age, you're dealing with all of these stressors, and at the workplace, and our fast food and fast-paced society. It's just it's a lot. So here's the good news. So we talked about this before, but science has done a lot of studies, recent studies, that show that anxiety and stress really improve with exercise. And research also shows that it actually acts as a natural antidepressant, and some research has shown that it literally it can take the place of a drug. Next. And it just doesn't increase the blood flow to the brain, but it releases endorphins. And so there's a huge advantage with not just exercise, but what we do, and we're going to get to this later here, is we're combining the power of exercise and music, and we're putting it together that will release maximum endorphins. So here's something really interesting. So a few years back, USA Track and Field outlawed the use of headphones because they said it is a unfair advantage. And the reason why they say that is because it actually, the endorphins that are released when you're exercising with music can increase your performance by 15%. And there's also studies that show that it can actually boost your metabolism, which is phenomenal. So the big deal, oh, and there's one more thing. So when you're, let's say you're exercising to a particular song, all of us have our favorite jams, and my jam is the theme to Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. It just pumps me up and I can push harder. And so, you know, when people warm up, you know, this very famous swimmer, Michael Phelps, he's known for having his earphones in seconds before he jumps into the pool when he competes for his medals, because he uses it as relaxation and he uses it for an adrenaline rush. So there's a lot of science behind it, and we're really, really excited to share this application with you. So fitness powered by music. So we're going to go to a little video that shows how the app looks, how it works. And if you'd bear with us for 1 second here.
Okay, let's open TurboFit app. Here is the home page where you can explore classes. So you can search by the class type, search by trainer, or search by muscle focus. So that's a cool feature if you want to work your shoulders or chest. It kind of organizes the classes by focus. Here at the top, again, there's the classes. You can click view all and see all the offerings. It looks like there's Pilates, HIIT, boxing, booty blast, dance, abs, all sorts of stuff. And then trainers, you can click view all. Oops. View all, and you can see all the trainers offered. There's also a Dig Cycle Studio there for the cycling classes. So let's click on a trainer. We'll choose Isaiah. And let's do a sample class. So this first one here, it tells you what the class category is and the name of the class, along with the trainer's names, the length of the video, and the approximate calories burned. So you can kind of get a good sense of what you want to do before you actually click it. And then when you start the workout page has the play video, and then also has a brief description, equipment needed. It has some cool features like share, so you can share across your social media platforms or via text to your friends and family. You can favorite the videos where they're stored. I'll show you that in a moment. And then also there's a reminder button. So if you see this workout, you want to do it tonight after work or after class, you just set the reminder, set the date and time, so your phone will notify you. At the bottom, there's a feature that shows you what music is in that video. So you can click on an artist and it brings you to the artist page. So it kind of refers you. So if you hear a song in the video you love, you can kind of come over here and play it at a different time. You can forward to the next song and kind of stream within that artist page. And you can also share the music. On the artist page, there's also an artist bio for each of the featured artists within the app. So going back to the workout, I'm going to play the video and stream it to my smart TV to work out in the living room here. Airplane.
Friends, welcome to TurboFit.
Living room.
I'm Janina.
I'm Isaiah.
And we're
So there we go. We got TurboFit in the living room. And going back to the app. So yeah, you can stream it to any smart device. Let's see. Going back, so that was the explore the fitness aspects, and then we did kind of get into the artists. But if you do click on the music note at the bottom menu bar, you can go to the explore music page. So this is great if you don't want to work out, you just kind of want to find some music to jam out to, or do your own thing too, stream it while you're doing homework or doing the dishes or whatever. You can do that as well. So what's great is there's a featured album that changes out every week or every day, I'm not sure. And then genres, there's all different. So you can search by what type of music you like to listen to. So if I like pop, you can kind of come in here and see all the pop songs we've got. Same thing, dance. So there's all different options for whatever you like. And then you can search by artist at the bottom here. So there's a variety of TurboFit artists signed up in the app. And again, on their feature page, there's either a photo or a video at the top, all the songs they have in the app, and then a nice bio to get you to know who the artist is. Other features at the bottom are the heart is, where you store your favorites. So if there was a video that you like, you can store it in there so you can always come back to it if you want to do it every week. And then there's a live feature. It says the app's not currently live, but this is where the live video would be playing, which you could work out to or stream. And then it stores some recently held live sessions there as well. This is great because it will feature workouts and also expert talks, music sessions, different things like that. The live feature would be something really fun. And then the last icon is the dance studio where all the dance classes are held. So they're also held on this first page under the class categories, but since it's such a popular class, it's a quick go-to button for all the dance classes. So that's pretty much TurboFit.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go to a little slide screen presentation here. And any questions so far, or comments, or?
Yeah, Turhan, we do have a couple, but I think that the one question that some people are already asking is, how do we download this? And do we have to provide any of our Santa Monica College credentials for this? So I'm not sure if you want to answer that right now, or maybe a little bit later, or if it'll be answered during the presentation, but that was the first question, so.
Yeah, we'll answer that at the end. Those are great questions. Yeah, so how do I stop sharing my screen here? Okay.
Sure. At the very bottom, you'll see the administrator. There we go.
Technology. Okay, so can we go back? Actually, let's do this first. So this is a participation presentation. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to do a couple exercises that are going to help you when you're in your office or at home or doing whatever you're doing here. We're just going to do some exercises in our chair. So feel free to participate. And I'm also going to play some music here, and we'll just have fun with it. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So I'm just going to do a couple exercises here and make sure that, can you guys see me fully? Am I on the full deal here? So as you're sitting in your chair, how many of us are
wait a minute. Where's the music?
Oh. So here's what we're going to do. Let's start with, all right, I'm going to show you first what it feels like without music and then with music. So watch this. We're going to do that. So from your chair, all I'm going to have you guys do, you ready? Arms are going to be out. We're going to lean slightly forward here. So my chest is going to be slightly in front of my hips here. And I'm going to stand up. You probably can't see me fully here. All right, and then I'm gonna go right back down, and I'm just gonna hover over the top of my seat, barely touching it, back up, back down. Now my arms are acting as a counterbalance here. That's it. So as we come up, now here's a key, as we come down, I should say, we're gonna go slow. Back up, now we're gonna go 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you change the speed, okay, you guys can have a seat, you're going to feel a difference in your legs here. All right, now let's do this with music. Turn on my speaker here. This is one of our new artists. His name is Cameron London. All right, we're gonna do 10. I want you to follow me. Here we go. Up. Down. Up. Very good. That's it. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Last one. Was that 10? Okay, shake those legs out. All right, I'm gonna bring this volume down a little bit. Okay, now wasn't there a difference? The first little round that we did, kind of boring, but when you have music, so when you're at your desk, you put your ear pods on and you get at it. So here's the next exercise we're doing. This really will loosen up your spine. So what I want you to do is just cross your legs, just like you're just sitting and talking to a friend here. Now you're gonna take your opposite arm and you're gonna bring it over your thigh. And now I'm gonna turn and try to twist as much as I can here, using my arm, pushing against my leg. You feel that stretch? Okay, let's relax. All right, let's switch. Cross over and really push with that arm against that leg. And we're opening up. All right, and relax. Let's do that one more time. Bring it over and open up. So I'm opening up my chest here as I'm making this move. All right, let's bring that leg over again and really open up. Okay, and relax. Does that feel a little bit better already? Can you guys feel that? It's just these little small things that you can do. Now, we're gonna work on our arms. Now, most of us will probably have chairs that have wheels. So you don't wanna do this if you have wheels on your chair, but you can do it against the desk. So if there's a desk that's nice and sturdy, actually, that's not very sturdy. I'm gonna do it on my chair. So watch this here. My arms are on the sides of the chair. And all I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna slightly slide my rear here. Now where I'm kind of hovering over my chair here. I'm not going too far out. I'm just like this, so my legs are at a 90-degree angle. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come down. Now this is a partial. So I'm only gonna come down part way and then back up. So I'm only gonna come down maybe 2/3 and then back up. Now when we come up, I want you to squeeze at the top. So you're really locking out those elbows here and really trying to make those triceps do the work for you. Let's do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Good job. Now we're going to do 10 more. Actually, no, 5 more. Now here's what I want you to do. This time you're going to go a little bit lower. Let's see if we can go about 90 degrees with my arm here. If you see I'm making a 90-degree angle here, then I'm going to come back up and squeeze at the top. All right, let's do 5. Ready, set, go. 1. So we're going lower here. 2, 3, too slow. That's it. That's all. Okay, fantastic. Good work. Give yourselves a hand. All right, I'm going to show you one more. If you have some room, this is fantastic. It kind of goes along with the first exercise we did. This is the last one we're going to do, but it's so, so important. Most of us have issues with our lower back. And what most people don't know is that our quads and our hip flexors, they tie in and they come all the way around into our back. So it's not just your glutes and it's not just your hamstrings here, it's your thighs. So here's one of the greatest exercises you can do for your back. So all I'm going to do, I'll show you from the side here. I'm going to do a reverse lunge. So when I go into this lunge now, my hips, I want to kind of drive my hips down just a little bit into the floor. My knee is going to be kind of hovering over the ground here a little bit here. And I'm just going to go down. I'm keeping my shoulders back. And I'm just going to go down a little bit. It's okay to bounce just a little bit here to get into that. Now watch this. Same thing we kind of did at the desk here. Opposite hand on opposite leg. And I'm going to open up. We'll do the other leg. Take a step back. Now really drive your hips into the floor here. You're going to feel it in your hip flexor right here. So as I come down, opposite hand, opposite leg, I'm going to open up. Just like that. All right. So let's just do 3 each leg. All right. We'll start with our left. So I'm going to go back, opposite hand, opposite leg, open up. There's 1. There we go. Open up. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. Excellent. 6. Is that it? That's it. All right. Awesome job. So just doing those little things at your desk will really make all the difference in the world. All right. I'm coming back up here. Okay. So we just have a little bit more to share with you. So we're going to share our screen again. How do you guys feel, by the way?
Woo, woo.
Oh, I love that. A little celebration thing. And I got a little sweat. You don't want to sweat too much when you're at work, but.
And while we're transitioning, everybody, if you can throw at the very bottom, you'll see reactions. Throw us a heart emoji if you really if you really enjoy the app so far. Throw us a party hat emoji if you actually did the exercise with us. I know I did. So.
All right. All right, we are coming. New share. Here it comes. Presentation. There it is. All right, can you guys, here it comes. We're having a problem with our screen here. Bear with us, so sorry. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. Hi. All right. Nope. Can you guys see our screen or no? You can just see
Not
me?
yet.
Okay. Give us one more second. How about now?
There we go.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So we're going to kind of fly through these here. So turn it up, set to the soundtrack of new emerging artists. TurboFit brings DJs, high energy, go get it vibes to your favorite fitness studio and class. So the whole concept here is you guys are in studio style fitness. And one of the beautiful things about this, I've been a lover of music all my life. And the thing that always bothered me is I'd hear the same songs on the radio over and over and over and over. And the little guy, the guys that have all the talent in the world that you wouldn't normally hear on the radio, we have found them. And we have a large number, an ever-growing number of unsigned artists that we have signed to TurboFit. And we're super, super happy and fortunate to have. So we have cycling, as you can see here. We have kickboxing. And one of the things that we like to do is encourage partners to work out with each other, someone that can push you and help you. And so you'll see in our boxing and our MMA class, you can do it with a partner, without a partner, with mitts, without a mitts, without mitts. So in a studio, you don't necessarily have equipment. And so you don't always need equipment. There are some exercises that do require, like our body sculpting. But the library that we have is all about finding what you love. And that's basically my philosophy. You can continue on. So finding what you love basically means, here's some of our videos. It basically means when you find something that you love, you'll do it for a lifetime. So I know we want exercise to be, not to be a chore, I should say. So we have post-pregnancy, we have abs, we have bar, we call ours Bar Babe. We have body sculpting, booty blast, boxing, turbo hit. We even have spin, cycling. We have dance studio, which is what everyone loves, kettlebells, MMA, Pilates, you name it. And we're ever growing. So every month we'll be putting in a minimum of 20 new videos into the app. So we're just going to be growing. We're really, really amped on this. So Fitness Power by Music. You guys heard some of the music that we have here. And, you know, I talked a little bit about the science, but there's a doctor that I've followed. And actually, I was this close to having him in our application, but he wanted $200,000 donated to his school. And I just didn't have it on me. So his name is Dr. Karageorgis, and he basically is the father of the science behind music with exercise. And he's worked with a lot of big companies, but he actually has a textbook that basically shows what BPM to put with what exercise genre. So we've followed those guidelines, but basically what it is, what's all about is if you enjoy the music and the beat goes with the exercise, you're gonna get a maximum workout. So we have basically curated music for you. We have music that was created specifically for the app by our artists, and we pick music specifically with proper beats per minute for each. So this is textbook. We don't make a big deal out of it because it's just about you enjoying yourself. You know, most of the time, honestly, I'll listen to, like I said, the theme to Rocky, and that really gets me going. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So here are some of our artists, and it'll be really fun just to go through and listen to all the different types of genres that we have. And here's some reviews and feedback. We've got 5 stars. So the first one, that's probably my mom, and the next one is my grandmother, and I'm just kidding. So these are real people. Okay, so what's in the works? So right now the app is very simple, and we want it that way. We want it to be intuitive and just easy to use. And, you know, there's a lot of fitness apps out there that are just so complicated, and, you know, there's so much analytics, and some people like that. But I'm pretty plain and simple, and I just, you know, just put on the DVD and I'll just follow the instructor and let's go. So we kind of have that going for us. But this is the thing that I'm most excited about. We all know that exercise plays a huge role in our mental health and wellness, but it's also our diet. And I would say, and a lot of professionals would say, it's really 80% of your diet, if not more. So we have and there's a link that'll take you to our website, but we have coming TurboFit magazine. I'm so excited about it because in our magazine, we have doctors, we have naturopathic doctors, we have chiropractors, clinical dietitians that are all going to be contributing to our magazine. And eventually what we're working on is having nutrition plans for everybody and 100% free. So we want to help and support everybody as much as we possibly can. Training programs. Our training programs, we have a couple that we're working on right now. One we just completed. It's called, what is it called? It's our boxing one. Our 14-day knockout. We have booty camp coming. We have cardio burn coming. So there's going to be a broad category of 21-day workouts or 14-day workouts or just a 7-day jump start. So that's going to be awesome. Our daily fix, this is something that's new coming to the application, where at the top it's going to say hello, and you click the daily fix button, and we'll have doctors that are going to be coming on and giving you just 60-second tips, motivational quotes, different recommendations on different exercises to do. It's really going to add value, we believe, to everyone's life. And so here's the next big question: how are we going to excite and get our students and faculty involved in this? And this is really, before COVID, was what we were going to do is just really a grassroots campaign. We wanted to visit colleges and parks and, you know, every city across America. That was our goal, and to get out and do these health and wellness fairs. And so eventually, once everything gets a little bit better and we're back on track, we'd love to do an event at SMC where we bring vendors in, we'll bring our artists in, put on a stage, and put our fitness athletes up, and just take everybody through on the football field an exciting day of classes. So that's one way of getting the students engaged. And also we have, this is really exciting. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but we have created a challenge for Santa Monica College, and you guys will be seeing this soon, but we partnered with a company called Kimtai. They have a proprietary AI technology where the computer literally scans your body. It'll put an exoskeleton on you, and it will give you real-time feedback based on your form and give you scores based on the amount of repetitions that you do in a certain period of time, and also how many let's say you're doing squats, how many you did correctly. So these are for people that you can, the math department can challenge the English department, or SMC can challenge El Camino, whatever. So, or you could just challenge yourself, and you can say, hey, today I can do, 5 push-ups. I have a goal of next week of doing 10. So this will give you the analytical data, and there's also a leaderboard as well. So you can do competitions. They have leaderboards. You guys can compete for prizes. You can win TurboFit t-shirts or SMC mugs or whatever. So that's another really fun idea. And it's actually already set up, so we can send you guys a link so you guys can try it out and see. So that's going to be fun, and we think that students will be competitive and have a lot of fun with that. So that is the end of our presentation, and just to answer the couple of the questions here, and I'm trying to remember what those were. I'm so sorry. Oh, can you download the app now? Yes, you can. We have not officially launched, but it's actually on iOS and Android. So it can be downloaded now, but we will have a free code. So you may have to be a little bit patient, but we have a free code, and we'll give you the instructions on how all that works. Very simple. You just punch in the promo code and you get it for free. So yeah, we'll get that out to you very soon.
Turhan, let me just remind everyone. So we are launching officially in the fall.
Yes.
So all that information will be made available to you probably right before the fall semester begins, to all employees as well as our students.
Okay.
And Cyrus, I think there were other questions in the queue. Maybe you can just
Yeah, there's a couple of questions, but yes. Let's see. So Andrea posed a couple of questions earlier on, saying how on average, how many classes are offered through the app for each muscle group?
How many classes are offered for each muscle group?
Mm-hmm.
So it's ever growing. We have about 45 to 50 classes in the app right now. And like I said earlier, we're going to be adding 20 new classes, if not more, a month. We're actually filming in the month of July. We're going to actually add 50 new classes before August, and we're going to continue from there. So there's going to be a ton. We're actually doing one of the things that people love, it's our dance and our body sculpt. So we want to change our lean body mass. We're going to take you step by step on how to do that with technique and all that. And it'll be, like I said, like, some of us have done P90X in the past, that 90-day plan. So there'll actually be plans within the app. I'm super excited about that. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And do you think that do you have any health and wellness statistics for faculty and staff, either at SMC or just generally within this population of people?
Health and wellness statistics?
Yeah, health and wellness statistics for faculty and staff. I think that I'm pretty sure we might have some for SMC wellness, but yeah, yeah, the question was, do you have any health and wellness statistics for faculty and staff? So
yeah, we saw that you had them for students, Turhan, but we didn't see it for faculty and staff, and maybe you don't have it yet. So, and that's okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, we will get it. So anything in particular that you're
not that I not right now, but it was just more of a question that was just posed in the chat. So, but something to get our train of thought in thinking in that direction, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have any statistics for our staff in particular. So I just have statistics for the general public at large.
No problem. Thank you. Maggie posed, do you have any music for walking and jogging? I do that as well too. So
yeah. So the really cool part about it is the brain's neurons actually connect with the tempo of the music. So it's highly recommended to run for the tempo of the song. So it's really up to you to find that out, but we will actually be giving recommendations on which songs to use for walking and what songs to use for running that have that BPM. So, but basically right now it's just explore and find something that feels good.
Gotcha. Thank you. So you mentioned a little bit about the nutrition aspect of your presentation. Do you have any, are there any, will the app possibly include any nutrition plans for vegan athletes?
Yes. So right now, the main focus is on, we'll have vegetarian, we'll have paleo, we'll have keto, we'll have all of it. And yes, we will do some vegan. So that's going to be, we're rolling that out in August. So we're working on that now.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. So we saw that we can download it on our phones. We can cast to our TVs and so forth. Is there any way that we can just watch it on our laptops?
That is coming. So it's another thing that we're working on, making it a web app. So the web will do exactly what the phone does. We don't have that at the moment, but you can stream to your TV and your iPad. If you have an iPad, it'll work on there as well. Yeah, so you can download it on your iPad if you want.
Awesome.
But, yeah,
that's great. Let's see. So here's because I know that there's a lot of these on-demand fitness apps as well too. I personally use well, I don't use it, but I downloaded the Equinox one. There's so many products out there. How is this different, would you say, from like Active or Equinox Plus or anything like that?
Yeah, so our application, it differs in a couple ways. One, the music, it's really two apps in one. So it's a kind of a lifestyle application. So if I'm not doing a workout, I can just listen to the music and go on a run, or I can listen to the music while I'm washing the dishes. And it's something to keep really keep you engaged and excited. So here's another aspect of it. So we have the live feature of the app that works just like Instagram Live. So in the live feature, we're going to have the times and dates for classes, but we're also going to have our artists perform on Friday nights, on Saturday nights, and it's something, I don't know, there's a phenomenal DJ. His name is some of you might know. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but his name is D Nice, and he has tens of thousands of people that just watch him, do his little thing or whatever. And he really, got big over COVID, but these live performances through the phone have really blown up, and it's helped a lot of people. And we want to continue that with our application. So that is that's another thing that makes us different. And well, it's just two things I can think of right now.
No worries. Yeah. And I think this might be more of an internal question for us, but how long do we get it for free? And so I know that we're trying to aim for a fall. Would it be a year-long thing? Maybe this is more for Sherry, I guess.
Right now, as I said earlier, the Turhan, they're generous, so generous. It's through, starting fall and ending in the spring.
Yeah. So one full year. Yeah.
Yeah, one full year.
Yeah.
So July 1, we won't get the app, we won't have access until the fall, but we are going through probably June 30th.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. And Turhan, I know you provided me with 2 links earlier before today's session. Would it be okay to share the TurboFit app website link in the chat?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So in that website, you'll get to explore a lot more than what I talked about. I didn't hit every aspect of it. We have a lot going on, and you'll get to see, some of the trainers and some of the things I didn't talk about. But we're adding, the nutritional component should be up in about a couple of weeks, but right now that part is still in the works. So please feel free to share both.
Definitely. Yeah.
And Tara, can you talk a little bit about the trainers? The trainers, because I keep saying this, I got this Peloton bike and I enjoy the trainers. We have our favorite ones, of course, and that sort of thing. So can you tell us something about the trainers that you have? Where do they come from? How to snag them for this? And
yeah. So it's
there's some we should really look out for when we get access to this app.
Absolutely. So probably the best one, his name is Turbo. And that's me.
Oh. Okay, Turbo.
Turbo that's my nickname. It's been in college, and someone said, "Why don't you just call it TurboFit?" And I was actually against that name at first, but it made a lot of sense to me. Our workouts for the most part they're quick but effective. And what we found over time is that people don't want to work out for an hour straight. So a lot of our videos are, 10, 15, 20 minutes max. We do have some longer ones that we're putting in. So it'll be an assortment. And so we have our trainers are amazing. We have a professional volleyball athlete. She's about 6'5". She's really 6'6", but she keeps saying she's 6'5".
Wow.
But her name is Jessica, and she is certified in everything. She does our post-pregnancy. She does our Pilates, she does our HIIT. She literally does everything in the app. She's phenomenal. We have a guy named Kevin, and you'll see him under the HIIT category. We're actually he's so good. We're flying to Texas to film him at his studio. He is just a phenomenal teacher. So look out for Kevin. Who else do we have in the app? We do have cycling. So if you have Peloton, that's okay. But for those that don't, we're not really competing with Peloton, but those that don't have Peloton, you can do that. My dad, who is 74, 75, he just got a little $300 bike and it works just fine. And that's, he's loving it.
Yeah, that's great.
And then just a couple more. Corey Wharton, who is he's actual celebrity. He's on The Challenge, and he's on Teen Mom OG. He has some great body sculpt exercises. He's a great trainer. And we have some professional dancers that are on it, ex-professional boxers, professional MMA boxer, Isaiah. I mean, they're all good. They're all good. Yeah.
Super exciting. Yeah. And so I like Linda, I myself have been very excited for this. I really want to sign up now, to be perfectly honest. If I sign up now, would I think this more would be a logistical question, but for on us on our end, if we sign up now, can we shift for it for free in the fall? So it sounds like once we receive an app code or a code, we'll just input it into the app, and then that's where I guess our yearly membership would then begin. Does that sound?
Yeah, then it'll kick in. So we're actually working on that feature right now, but it's I'll say yes. I'll 100% say yes. We'll have it figured out by then. So if you were to download it now, it's a 7-day free trial, and it's $4.99 a month. And once again, you guys are getting it free, so that's nothing that you guys have to worry about. But you know, if you have any family or friends that were interested in it, it is the lowest amount that you're going to pay for any app that's comparable to ours on the market. And you know, that's by design. Yeah.
Perfect.
Great. Any other questions for Turhan at this point in time? Everybody getting excited like I am, especially to hear that it's 10 minutes. You said 10-minute workouts, 15 minutes, or 20. That works for me.
Hi, Turhan. I have a question. First of all, that app is impressive. I have a question. Is there, like, if we go on vacation and we're overseas, can we still use that app?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's an excellent question.
Okay.
Yeah, anywhere where you have Wi-Fi, you can use it. And you know, most of the exercises we have, the 90% of them don't require any kind of.
Well, yeah, yeah. That's
like
what I figured that out. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. So if we don't have any more questions for Turhan, thank you, Turhan, for being here. We're looking forward to this app. Just the mere fact that it's free is huge. But more than that, just looking forward to the benefit of having it. And, you know, you've got my wheels spinning. Wouldn't it be great, like you said, in the fall, that we could have on the field kind of a welcome back Santa Monica College employees and students, and just be out there on that field with a band or whatever it is in your app and doing some moves? That would be so much fun. True.
We are so ready. This is what I learned.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. See how we can make that happen. Fariba's shaking her head. She's going to help me.
Yes. I love it.
Indeed. Yeah. So it's 1:29. If you don't have any more questions for Turhan, I do want to give you an opportunity to, you know, ask a question or two. If there's anything else that you want us to bring forward in the fall, because we will start the table talks again in the fall. I might do one or two over the summer. I don't know. I'm hoping to be on vacation somewhere. So if you have any topics that you'd like to see, you know, we've got the wellness program as well. That, again, this is like our kickoff. This is going to be our launch for our wellness program starting back up in the fall. But again, I'm getting excited. I'm doing much better with, you know, working out. And so I want to keep this up. And yeah, we're coming back, and we've just got a lot to look forward to. We are blessed. We are here in this space, in this room, hopefully feeling really good and and just looking forward to what's to come. So if you don't have any questions, any more questions for Turhan or any more questions here at the table, then we will adjourn. But Turhan, I just saw your hand go up.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Please.
There's a link. There's a little survey. It takes a couple minutes. If you guys wouldn't mind filling it out for us, that would be fantastic. Appreciate it.
And Cyrus, we can send this out to the people who showed up too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll take care of that, Turhan.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
And thanks for offering it for free. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, my
Yeah,
pleasure.
The students are gonna love it for sure. The students are going to love it.
Yes.
We're gonna have to think how we can blast this in the middle of the library. Hey, you know.
Bye, everyone. Have a good summer.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.